Booker, so far, has been the MVP of the playoffs. He's been incredible. Block. This will be a goaltend on Porter. And Devin Booker picking up where he left off against the Clippers, including a 40-point explosion in Game 2 here in Denver. This is Ayton. That's been his shot, that little mid-range grant right at the free throw line for Phoenix.
You have to stay connected with Murray at all times. Obviously, Kogi getting that starting lineup, but Murray, when he sees the basket go through, he is confident. And speaking of confidence, Kevin Durant.
Booker shadowed by Caldwell Pope. This is one of the reasons why Denver brought KCP here for this kind of a spot to defend Booker. CP3 filling it up from deep.
And that's been his role.
At that end of the floor, make those guys exert some energy, guys like Durant and Booker. As Ayton again, beautifully set up by Booker. For the first time in 3 years, Porter was one of the key missing ingredients last year with that back injury. Booker steps back, top shot, well played by Murray. Early feeling out process between Phoenix and Denver continues. By Booker, well played by Porter. Gordon open floor. Brown has come into the game now for Michael Malone. Terrific two-way player in his first year here in Denver. Booker, high degree of difficulty on that shot.
The creativity, you have the shot-making ability of Denver, excuse me, of Phoenix. You can kind of get out of the way and let them operate. But so Durant, we know he can pull up from three. He loves the mid-range, and of course his length, so good finishing and getting to the rim.
Devin Booker playing through contact.
So, you know, he came in this league, he was more of a jump shooter, but obviously has improved his ball handling, his playmaking, and of course,
Troy Craig looking to push. Booker probing, circling into the paint. Offensive foul. That'll be the first on Booker. Career best season for Booker. 26 years of age. A guy who really survived the lean year. Aaron Gordon, 3 of his first 3. He's got 7. Durant puts it on the deck. Boy, that's a lot of space for KD. And that is easy money. Last year, the Game 7, really embarrassing blowout loss at home to Dallas. And then 2 years ago, blowing that 2-0 lead in the NBA Finals against Milwaukee. There comes Booker. Boy, clearing some space right into the chest of Gordon.
And defensively, Denver, you have to form a wall in transition.
But those are two pieces, two types of players that they just have not had here last couple of years. Porter, boy, beautifully played by Booker. That's a jump. Trying to stagger his rotations.
Well, smart. One of those two guys out there is so important to this team, and they have delivered.
So Devin Booker to the free throw line as Green was whistled underneath. Second team foul. As Booker builds on his total, he has 11.
Obviously played a huge role in their run here in the second quarter.
It's an incredible season for Booker. Remember, biggest lead so far for the Nuggets. Booker probing inside. Boy, Biyombo left wide open. He misses point blank. Booker. Biggest lead so far for the Nuggets. Booker probing inside. Boy, Biyombo left wide open. He misses point blank. Booker. Final 90 seconds of the half. Booker working against Caldwell Pope. Finds his spot. And Phoenix comes up empty. Jokic feeding Gordon over the shoulder. Dangerous pass. They turn it over.
Right there, Gordon has to try to attack Durant in that situation.
Booker, airborne, no. And another rebound for Jokic. And that's what we've seen so far. Booker, little hesitation. Boy, misses in tight. And that's going to take us to halftime.
As I spoke with Phoenix Suns associate head coach Kevin Young, and I asked him what concerned him, obviously the deficit, but he said they had 15 more.
16 for Murray. Averaged 27 points in that first round series against Minnesota. Booker. And suddenly this Phoenix offense once again looking fierce. Nuggets led this game by 17 at halftime if you've just joined us. It's a 12-point game. Booker denying Gordon. We know that Jokic and Murray are going to have their moments. Can our psychology be right? That is Craig. Big 3 for Phoenix. Booker 16 points. It's his first miss at the free throw line. Denver, game one, Spiriditas Grant Hill, Stephanie Reddy. Our producer, Bert Bondi, Andy Goldberg, our director, rest of our sensational TNT crew.
Prior to that game 4 scoring output from him, he was not the leading scorer in their previous 10 games, even going back to the regular season. So speaks to that depth and variety of.
Suns looking to make another push. Closest they've gotten in the quarter was 11, as this is going to be Phoenix ball. Murray offers up his body. So in comes Jacques Landale, who was a big part of their rotation in the regular season, barely played in the first round. As Denver turns it over, look at Christian Brown, gets it right back. Full head of steam, lays it up, no, but he's fouled by Booker. Booker with Bruce Brown on his back. Fights to the middle of the paint, and he sticks it. It just continues to come at you in waves. Here comes Booker. Fading away. That's a tough high arching shot. Missed it. Landale had it. Couldn't squeeze it. It's up here against Booker. Two of the rising stars in the sport. Murray off the bounce. Scoop. Misses. 5 seconds. Murray off the bounce. Scoop. Misses. 5 seconds. KD. A foot race to the rack and lays it in. Cash money is Durant.
And outscored the Suns 37-19. As I said, loves to spin and get over that right shoulder with a little fadeaway action.
Here comes Booker to the rack. How much left do they have in the tank here down the stretch? Still in a 13-point hole. Murray a little bit short, but look at Gordon's stat line tonight. 21 points. Landale getting some run. Steps middle, over the top of Bruce Brown. Too easy. Green on the dive. Layup, missed it. Suns dodge a bullet. Here comes Booker, full head of steam. Left hand, and he's fouled.
Getting to the rim of the free throw line or taking advantage of mismatches. In this case, Landale one-on-one on the post.
Murray gets it back, turns the corner, extends up, no. Ayton was there to bother the shot. Booker on the pull. Misses badly, and the rebound by Jokic.